you can't walk through a modern-day newsroom and not hear an occasional choice expletive.
I'm on hold again? What the
Come on. This printer is out of toner. God. Light stands.
See what I mean? Now imagine trying to teach your kids in this fraught world the ethics of cursing. So here's the juggle. My 3 boys have started asking me about curse words. In fact, the other day, my oldest told me that they're not allowed to say "what the" in school anymore because the word that comes after "what the" is a curse word. Of course, later he asked me what heck means. But anyway, in the future, we're going to have to discuss why and when people curse. So I decided to ask the ethics guy, Bruce Weinstein. So what is the guiding principle when it comes to teaching your kids about swearing?
The guiding principle when it comes to teaching your kids about swearing is simple. 3 simple words. Do no harm. And I think what a lot of young people may not think about is that when you curse in public, you're not only offending other people, you're harming your own reputation. And this can come back to haunt you.
Who would you be offending by an occasional curse word?
Me, for example, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who is troubled by the amount of foul language that one hears on buses, on subways, out at the mall, everywhere you seem to go. And it's not just young people, it's everybody who's throwing these words around. And the problem is that too often we don't think about how our words can hurt other people, can offend other people.
Sometimes the coolest kids on the blocks are the ones that swear like sailors.
I'm not sure that that's true. It seems to me that the coolest kids are the people who are smart enough to know when to use foul language and when not to. If you use foul language all the time, you know what? The more you use it, the less of an impact it has. So again, if you're thinking just in terms of advancing your own reputation and making yourself look better, cursing less rather than more actually advances your cause.
Now, just to play devil's advocate, a little study caught my eye out of England. It was actually published in Neuro Report. There were a bunch of British psychologists who took 64 college students. Half of them were allowed to swear. The other half were asked to say a neutral word. They dunked their hand in ice-cold, freezing water. Now, guess what? The kids who were swearing were not only able to withstand the pain longer, but they had a lower perception of pain. See? Cursing has a purpose, it turns out, which is why women in labor and maternity wards throughout the world are heard cursing very loudly. And I think it just goes to show sometimes you just have to say, "what the?" Kelly, what's your favorite non-curse word, curse word?
Sometimes I'll say something is like effing bananas.
How about freaking, fracking, fracking, freaking, fracking, fracking, freaking, fracking, fracking, freaking, fracking, fracking?
What's your favorite non-curse curse word?
Fudge!
Oh, that's tasty.